Today is my mom's birthday. We actually just came back from brunch at the Pinnacle. And then me and Courtney are gonna go out and buy her orchid and a card. And then just a couple of errands before we go out for dinner. We're going to this place called We Grill. And I think it's Korean. But it is a long weekend this weekend, kind of. So tomorrow, Monday, we have to work. And then Tuesday is Canada Day. So gonna enjoy this kind of long-ish weekend. My friends ended up giving me the Fast and Furious Suki car, and I'm so excited. I've actually never built Lego before, but it looks so complicated, and it only took him an hour, so I'm gonna try and figure this out while I am watching the Squid Game Season 3. Wish me luck. Look how cute it is. I feel like it took me like 2 hours, but I was watching the show while I was building this, but it was super easy, surprisingly, and turned out to look so cute. Hello weekend. It is a Saturday and I'm just at Melissa's place because we are going to a yacht party. So Melissa turned 30 this year and this is part 2 of her birthday. So first one was a dinner and now we're gonna do a yacht. So I'm just gonna carpool with them, and I believe it is at Science World that we're gonna board on, but I'm so excited. I haven't been on a boat in a really long time and I have no idea what it's gonna look like, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be so much fun. I am dressed for the occasion. I am channeling inner old money, like rich girl Meredith Blake, so it's gonna be so much fun. But I did get a little seasick, so I kind of ate, you know, outside, but we're almost loading dock and sunset is just beautiful. Hello Nori for lunch. I just got my first roll, the unagi roll. I'm here by your side and you look in my eyes and I think you're the one, 'cause I'm so hypnotized, yeah. You're here in the morning, but it's all in my head. I don't want. Me and Dee just finished our golf lessons. Second lessons. And I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But we're gonna go to Pearl House for lunch. Grab some food. Yes. Well earned. Happy Tuesday. I'm just on a coffee break right now, but I'm gonna go get myself some matcha at Arabica. Apparently it reopened near my work, so I'm gonna see if there's a lineup. It's about like 10 p.m. so. Oh my gosh, so I went to Arabica, got my matcha latte, and as I'm standing in line, I look at this guy that kind of looks like Owen Wilson, and lo and behold, it is Owen Wilson. and this girl in front of me realized it was him as well, and she went to go take a picture with him, and I was going to, but he kind of walked off really quickly, and I was like, ooh, like I feel like he doesn't want to see anybody. And then I went outside after I got my drink, and I saw him kind of standing in the distance, but I think when he saw me, he kind of knew I would, so he walked off, and I was like, hey, like whatever, like it's fine. At least I saw him, and I think he's filming in Vancouver. My friend Melissa ended up making a in-home cafe. It was called Camel Cafe because her husband's name is Cameron and hers is Melissa. But the matcha hit so good, and she had all these little goodies that were so cute. And then I just ended up going to brunch with some girlfriends, and this was at the Reflections rooftop at the Hotel Georgia. It is so pretty here, so aesthetic, so definitely give that a try. Just finished a golf session and I'm really tired, but picked up a bunch of snacks, had lunch with Deanna, and then now I'm home. These are the Japanese snacks I got, and then my leftovers, and then bubble tea. Taking Miss Ellie for her afternoon walk. Such a nice day out today. I was thinking about going out later, maybe just for a drive, but I gotta go to FedEx and drop off some stuff. I was debating if I should take her to go to Winners because she likes that store, but we'll see. Today is a golf range session. I'm just waiting for my god-sister Deanna right now, but got the clubs and my outfit is ready. We're gonna go to Savage Creek in Richmond, but obviously first gotta grab some bubble tea. Done with a successful session. It was really good. We were like really hitting our stuff.
Oh, you're talking to them.
But now we're tired and we're gonna go to Aberdeen now. It's actually really hot, so can't wait to go in some AC. Finally home. I'm so tired, but so got at the warehouse sale around 1:45, and then it took 2 hours to get in, and then we stayed all the way pretty much till 6. But I actually got a lot of stuff, in my opinion. My total ended up coming up to like $375, I think. But way better stuff than last year, because last year I feel like it was just scraps and like it's just whatever people returned. This year they actually brought out new collection and a lot of their fall stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, it's actually not bad. There's so many super puffs, and I think it was a very successful warehouse shopping trip this year. Okay, so right now it's gonna be haul time. Let's get right into it. All my clothes over here. So I ended up going for 2 days. One was the first was the friends and family, and then I went yesterday, which was day 4, including the friends and family. And I actually still found some good stuff, but I definitely had to dig through it. So the first piece is the ladder skirt. I've been eyeing this in store, but honestly, it's like $168. And I got this for, I believe, $49.99, and then all skirts and pants were extra 20% off, so it came out to like I think 47, or no, I think it was $59.99 and then went down to 47. So it's so cute, so timeless, and I love how it's like there's like an asymmetrical hem to it, but would go well with anything. I also got this dress. This is called the New Goddess dress. This was for $59.99, but it's a satin dress. It has a V-nut back, and I actually saw a girl trying it on in the dressing room. So I went out on the floor. I went to go look for it, and I found it. And it's in this beautiful ashen color, but I would say it's so good for weddings or even like a night out for dinner, and it has like the cowl neck. Is this knit pullover. It's in the color navy, and this one I believe was for $49.99. But I actually found this in the change room. I saw this girl trying on the sweater, and I was kind of eyeing at her and seeing if she would just leave it. And so she put it in the pile behind her, and I kind of asked her like, "Oh, are you going to take that? Like, are you gonna buy it?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, can I like grab it?" And she's like, "Sure." And I was like, perfect, because it's in my size. And I have this in the, I think the white cream color, but I wanted it in like a darker navy, and it's gonna be perfect for the winter and fall. I actually got this belt. This was $19.99, but it has like a gold, I think, detail to it, and just perfect to match with some pants. First one is this vest. This is called the Pacino vest. It's just a basic black vest that's crepe material, and I can wear this to the office, and I believe this was $29.99, but perfect to go with just a pair of like trousers or a skirt. And then I also got this tie cardigan. This is in the length, I believe, short. So it just hits above my, or like around my hips. I do have the long versions of it, but I wanted something that was like a little more versatile and that like was able to match with things. And this is in the taupe color. This was around $59.99. Next is this sweater. I actually been eyeing this sweater in store because it's brand new, and I'm surprised I actually found it at the sale. But this is the Go Lightly cardigan. A lot of people have been telling people to get this, and I just randomly found it. It's not the exact color I wanted, but I was okay with that. It was my size, and it's in perfect condition. This was, I want to say $49.99 or $39.99. But compared to over $100, this is definitely a steal, and the material is so like stretchy and like high quality. But this is perfect to go with by itself or with the shirt underneath. And then I also just got another vest. This one is more of like a high neck, and it's in the color matte pearl, but perfect for the office as well. I already have this in black, and so I want it in a lighter color. This was $39.99. And the last item that was the biggest purchase out of all the items was a wool coat. This is the Stedman coat, and I've been eyeing this coat for a while online. I do have the slouch, which is a bit more oversized, but I wanted something more tailored. This was $174.99 compared to, I want to say it used to be $375, and then it went on sale online for $243. And so the fact that I got an even lower price and perfect condition, I was astonished, and it fits me so well. We can try this one on. As you can see, like, it's definitely so tailored and just fits me perfectly. I also wanted to unbox these in front of you guys. I got a pair of New Balances, and I am so excited to open them because they were sold out everywhere. And I happened to just go back on the website just to check, and they were in stock, and it was only a few left, so glad. So these are the New Balances 204Ls, and I got them in the colorway Timberwolf, and I think it was like linen, but let's open it up. Oh gosh, they're so pretty. They are the same ones that Miu Miu collabed with, but these aren't the Miu Miu ones, but I'm okay with that. And oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm afraid to get them dirty because they're suede, but I wanted to use them for golf. So we have some texture at the bottom, which is perfect. And then the toe box itself is covered, so when I'm golfing and I have to swivel and put my toe up, it won't get dirty. But oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like really spray these, and I don't know if I would wear them on the actual course, maybe if it's like sunny, but I'm so happy with them. I definitely have to try these on and see how comfy they are, but so far so good. And it's meant for running, so when it's always a running shoe, that means it's like pretty comfy. This was a beach day. We went to West Van and the Ambleside Beach. Ended up going to a Burry market to pick up some food. Super convenient. And this was the perfect day. It was great weather, not too hot, not too sunny. And I ended up getting beautiful sunset photos. Happy Friday. It is August 29th, and I thought I'd give you guys a little update. So Courtney recently moved. That she's my sister, but she is moving to London for school, and so she left on Wednesday, and my parents went out to go take her as well. So I've had the whole house to myself with Ellie, and it's definitely nice to be at home by myself just because there's silence, but at the same time I am so used to just all this talk in the house, and I was definitely really sad that she left because she's the person that I go to. She's like a best friend, and part of me leading up to it, I didn't want to accept that she was leaving, so I decided to write her a card and just kind of slip it into her luggage. And she actually saw it at the airport, but she didn't open it. But she asked me, she's like, oh, did you leave a card in my laptop? And I'm like, yeah. And so she was like, oh, I'm gonna cry if I read it. And I was like, just read it when you get there. Like, I pretty much like wrote like a huge paragraph of like how I felt about it. But yeah, we're still gonna talk, FaceTime, and you know, it's just the next chapter of my life that, you know, she might move out when she comes back, but she'll be gone for 2 years. And yeah,